welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Hopefully you can hear me. It is a long morning and a long night. I am not complaining. I will say this. I've actually been determined the past 48 hours with, you know, appreciating being back at work. Like, I've noticed in the past 24 hours that me being so happy for, obtaining employment again, it's been kind of like affecting others, but not in a positive way where it would motivate someone else to get a job. It's more so like all you talk about is work, work, work. And it's more than being motivated about work. It's like I literally learned my lesson and I wanted to share that. Also, the reason why I'm live is because um, I won't be able to resolve the podcast until I get a moment later on today to reopen the podcast portal. So right now, the podcast is is still available to you, but I'm unable to just go on there and do pre-recordings because I can't remember my password. And so I said, well, you know what? I'm going to um do some pre live videos, and I just don't like the process, viewer, when it comes down to recording a video and then uploading it on YT. It's just the the process is very, very long. So like I said, I've been motivated about work, and I found myself, my eyes drifting. I said, you know what, let me get on here and see what channel messages come out, and let me get on live since I'm able to do so. So I don't have the camera on you because I'm in uniform. So just respect that, because that's against my employer knows that I'm a reader, but it is against policy to it. I don't know how to explain it, but we're gonna see what messages come out. Okay. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Um, I keep swallowing. Let me get something to drink. Let me get something to drink. And bear with me because there's no rush. Normally, well, since I started back up work, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, which I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be working again. And I promised God, I said, God, just having employment didn't have anything to do with, not going to work. It had to do with going to test. And I learned the lesson, and I feel like I passed the test because God blessed even more. Um, so I hope that this set motivates you, encourages you, because when I tell you, when you feel down, sometimes there's time we can pick ourselves up faster than what we did the last time. And then there's some times where my my a whole year done passed by, and it's still hard to pick yourself up. I went through that. I went through a time where, my body was just tired. When I say tired, I mean tired. And it didn't matter. And what I noticed is the people that I would share, and thank you for the like, people that I would share how I was feeling, they would use what I would share with them. I said I was tired. They would say, oh, that's just an excuse. And it made me feel really bad inside because I, I just, don't ask me how am I if you use it against me. And so I started to become silent. The last 6 months, I just became really silent. I didn't say anything. I didn't defend myself. Something, I was guided to just silent. There's a gem in here for you. Um, I became silent, and I didn't become silent angry out of anger. I became so vulnerable in my silence that it gave permission for to disrespect me, and I was allowing the disrespect. And not only allowing the disrespect, I was disrespecting myself for even allowing it. And that's a gem for somebody. Disrespecting yourself, because if you keep disrespecting yourself, you're giving people permission to disrespect you. The second gem, you have a voice. Use it. It does not mean you have to. Let me drink some water. It doesn't mean that, let me see, that you have to um, go out of character, put someone down. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, when you go silent because, you know, your answers need to be answered. And when you receive those answers, don't be upset. Accept what is being presented to you. Okay. Um, yeah. So for you, you're like, SGL, why are you in the dark? I do private security. And so tonight is one of those nights where it's like, I literally was like, well, I have a new phone, and my other phone, which is broke, I have to fix so that I could transfer everything over. So I'm unable. I don't have any contacts in my phone moving forward. So I'm at work, and I just started, kind of feeling that sleepiness coming on. I'm like, no, I'm not sleepy. And so I started thinking, like, who do I call? Who do I talk to? Like, I want someone to talk to. And how my schedule is, when I'm working, you know, people are sleeping. And so I already talked to God. So I said, you know what? I need to be more proactive. I said, I know some of, our spiritual guiding lights in the community, you know, spiritual guiding light, and you're a spiritual guiding light. And so I don't think they're going to approve of not being able to see me. And you know what I said? It's not about that. It's not about that at all. I'm just taking out the moment to and then we're going to get into some oracles, and then some Mayan messages, which I'm very excited to do. Is what has been the best year of your life? Oh my. Um, those best years are to come. But what I will say is the two best months of life, actually three. If I'm since it's in regards to me, I would say day that I was born and my children's day that they're born. Um, those were the that was the best of my life. Um, but moving forward, I'm going to share those best moments with you. And even other best moments, they're not perfect moments, but they're better. It's better than yesterday. And I know for sure it's better than last month and the prior to that. Um, it feels good because I'm literally smile and my heart can smile and I don't have to be live. And it's when I tell you I am so in great gratitude, I am in so much gratitude. So let's go ahead and start. I had to get a little something out. And I know some of you are like, SGL, you just be all over the place. You're right. I like to do 360s. And it's for me. It works for me, you know. Um, I am working on how to deliver so that everyone can understand, the sessions. I direct message. Who is that? Lloyd. Hi, Lloyd. I don't have a direct message, but what I will say is based off of my venting in them, the first gym was to to no longer disrespect yourself, to stop disrespecting yourself, because when you disrespect yourself, it gives people permission to disrespect you. And then the second gym was, what was that second gym? And I'm talking about a gym as in GM. The second gym was, the first one was about no longer not disrespecting yourself anymore. And the second one it was about a test. Like, I can't remember what the second one was, but definitely respect yourself and don't rather, because if you disrespect yourself, it gives other people permission to disrespect you. All right, so we're gonna see what oracle messages come out for you. All right, make sure you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. For those of you who are already subscribed, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, understanding that you seek or need. And just FYI, we do have an SGL podcast. There you will find your individual zodiac sign sessions as well as your collective sessions. Okay, Earth, Air, Water signs. Oh, yes. So here we go. So what I have is spirit here, and it says, hold on. It says your spirit is about to be subliminated. Okay. And it's like you're gonna be modified in some type of way. Some things about you. It says your spirit certain to be removed and something is going to be restored. Something's going to be replaced. Something's going to be deposited. Something's going to happen. Okay. And it feels more willingly than forced. Okay. And this really feels like the Two of Cups, but it doesn't feel like the Two of Cups of you offering a cup to a specific person. This feels like you are offering a cup to the Most High, and you're saying, it's like this cup is more of a sovereign. I hope I'm saying it right. Okay, let me take back the word sovereign. This is more so of an offer of a cup to the Most High to say, not just thank you, but it's like you're paying your tithes with with your authentic, with your soul. You're not selling yourself short, but it's like you're saying, I offer myself. I have nothing else to give, but I give myself. I don't have any material things, but I give myself. I'm not going to sacrifice what I love. I'm going to give myself. And I'm going to make a commitment to give myself. And in exchange, Most High, will you fill my cup? And that's what I'm getting out of this. But let's keep going. You may not resonate with this, and that's okay. And hopefully we have enough space to continue to do the lives, because I wanted to do a few lives today. What time is it? Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if I can multitask. Yeah, I can. I believe I can. Yeah. If no one told you that they love you, if no one said that they loved you, I want you to know that you are loved, okay? You are loved. I'm being guided to bring that up. So if one of you are like, come on, SGL, get back to the oracles. Hey, this is live. You can always talk. We have an open door policy. You're not you is not rushing me, and I'm not gonna rush. All right. The next oracle card that we have is enlightenment. Okay. The way that you go about things now will be different. Remember, I said a gym. I feel like it's more so of a deposit. And the reason why I say it becomes a deposit, because I'm seeing the Ace of Cups where there is this dove, and the dove deposits. I don't know if it's a coin, but I think that is in a form of currency. And they deposit it, or if it's one of those, round circle breads, the blood and then the bread. But anywho, this dove deposits um, something into the cup. And this is what this is giving me, where this is like saying, I offer myself to you, Most High. And in exchange, don't, it's like someone is asking to be renewed, restored. And this enlightenment is like a new version, an upgrade of your intuition. Your intuition is going to be upgraded. And you may not understand what I'm saying now, but you'll understand, because how you used to make choices, you're going to catch yourself like, wow, I'm proud of myself. The way normally I would have reacted, but this time I'm not reacting. I'm actually not even affected how I normally would be affected. Oh, and this is not saying that someone is immature, okay, or not mature. This is someone's, like, you're going to have an upgrade. If that upgrade if it hasn't happened yet, embrace it. It may make you feel like you don't belong. It may make you feel like closed off. It may make you want to, like, get mad at the world because you're not understanding why the way you're perceiving things now has changed. Your choices are changing. Your senses, they're changing. And I'm a true believer. Everyone here in this SGL community, we're all on different levels, different phases, but we're not giving up. Some of you are not going to be interested in healing today, tomorrow, but you'll be interested next month. And that's good. You haven't given up. But what I want everyone to be is consistent. Don't allow 30 days. Like I said, you're not being blamed, but it's kind of like we have 5 more months left. I don't want none of you. I want you to pick one thing that are not going to take in 2025. I mean, completely know that you are healed from one particular thing. Hopefully my live is still going. I think I'm going to do pre-recordings because I don't think my hotspot is going to push that much. And the fact that my live chat is gone. Is my thing still moving? Yeah, my time is still moving. But moving forward, let's do this so we all can be on one accord. How about this? That we are no longer going to allow, we're no longer going to allow ourselves to disrespect ourselves because we are not going to give people permission to disrespect. So we are going to upgrade the respect department. That's what we're gonna do. We're upgrading the respect department. All right. So this is kind of like being. I was guided to tell you that, confirming spirit, and then there's this enlightenment exchange where not only was I enlightened, and I was able to ensure that enlightenment, which makes you to receive enlightenment. Nice. That's why I love the reward when I'm obedient. When I am obedient, I love the reward than being like resistant. When I'm resistant, I'll go through lessons that it's just like, why was I resistant? Why am I going through unnecessary things? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like there's another gem. Stop being resistant, okay? Because it's time to level up to the point to where you don't have to keep repeating the same lesson and making it difficult when by now it should be easy. Give me one more, because I am not trying to yawn, okay? All right, we have universe. It says the universe is guiding you towards a special someone. Just let everything take its course. Oh, viewer. Okay, so this is nice. My stomach is talking. Okay. This is nice. This is nice. This is saying that you are ready for it's coming towards you. Yes, it's saying, yeah, you're ready. All right. We're not going to curveball. We are announcing to you, viewer. We somebody coming in for you now. Just coming in. It doesn't mean that you have to, you know, make this be all end all. This could literally, for some of you, this is, a sibling that you didn't know you had. Others of you, this has to do with, someone that's going to be someone that you can like with wholeheartedly be able to confide in without knowing your information is going to be leaked or knowing you're going to be talked about, discredited in some type of way. Others of you, it's to do with, your parent some type of loved one who would represent being blood related if they are not related. Now, the 5% of you in this group, yes, there is someone of interest that's coming in. It does not mean you have to settle. It's like the universe is saying, you ready now? Okay, you ready? And it's like, I can hear you guys say, yes, I'm ready. So the universe has this line of people, and they're gonna shoot them at you. Not literally shoot them at you. It's kind of like you have the option to say, no, not this one. This one's not gonna work. Okay. And and it does, it feels like, you're being tested to see, you know, the quality of person that you want in your life. Because remember the gym, that you will no longer disrespect yourself to give people the permission to disrespect you. So, this is your test. Do you respect yourself? Just because someone's coming in and saying, hey, viewer, I have this for you. Hey, viewer, you know what? I like you. A lot of us in the collective, okay? I was a victim in the past too. I fell for those words. I like you. What? And I wasn't even, see, thank you, Most High. I didn't have no interest in this person at all. I saw this person as a platonic friend. I was so open and natural around this person. I was able to be my authentic self. I was so transparent. And once this person said, I like you, it's like the way that I was looking at this person and the way that I was like processing our communication, then I started creating, then an attachment happened. And this attachment that happened, it was as if, like, nah, I didn't doubt myself. I don't believe that I don't believe that I'm insecure when it comes to the attraction of my beauty. I don't believe that. But I became attached to someone telling me that they liked me, because I've always been the dominant one. I've always been the initiator. So when I'm hearing someone say, I like you, I'm like, and it's like, what you mean like me? You know? So what me sharing that has to do with, when the universe presents this love, I'm going to call it a love bug, because either it's going to make you sick or you going to make a wish. It's one of the two. Mm-hmm. But you're not required to um and this live is not going to stay up, just FYI. Um you're not required to settle down right every first person that presents themselves. I want you to get to know yourself through people and also get to know people. But don't become attached, because you're wanting that affection right then and there. And then it's rushed. And then you're disappointed. And then it's we're going to learn the lesson of, and the respect. We're going to upgrade the respect department. We're going to do that first, so we can make room for all the respect that's going to be maintained, because we're going to take respect very, very seriously moving forward. And I know some of you guys are going to feel weak. Some of you guys are going to feel tempted. And no, I'm remind me sometimes. Go in the community. Yo, SGL, we need a word. I'm going to ask the Most High, direct me. And then we will go from there. But either than that, the bottom of the deck is value. Value. Splitting the deck. You have marriage in reverse, meaning you are not ready. And then you have boundary at the top of the deck. So getting ready to being prepared. Being prepared for the unexpected, for the expected. Okay? All right. So you will be ready for this expected and the unexpected. All right. Let's see. Let's pull some I am messages. What time is it? My stomach is just talking, and I'm not hungry. Not only did I have a whole boiled egg, okay, for my little snack, I had a whole plain boiled egg, and it's not well, the egg was store bought, but no, um, it was cooked at home. They say cooking at home makes the body more fuller than getting out to eat, unless it's home cooked out to eat. If you know the difference, fast food and home cooked food. But my mind went blank. Oh, I made some spicy tacos. Hmm. All right. We have one. Well, it says a new opening. It's inverted. Okay. Hold on. Ugh. It's coming inverted. All right. So this is going to be a challenge for some of you, because some of you, the disrespect has been happening for such a long time, where it's become your nature. Okay. And it's definitely going to feel like you're being stripped. Okay. When you decide that you are no longer going to disrespect yourself, and once you decide that, that changes the atmosphere, it changes the dynamic, where people will no longer disrespect you because you're not giving them permission to do so. Okay, let's see what the next I am message is. Don't worry about how, when, and why, where, the time, the date. Don't worry about that. Um, it says listen to life. That's why. Because it's not, this is not giving me you're all over the place. This is literally feeling like you don't belong. And you do. All right. You're not the only one that disrespects themselves. Some of us don't even know that we're doing it until we get fed up with being disrespected. All right, so you have two cards here. You have everything. They're both inverted. So just FYI, you have transformation, and then you have everything turns into light. So once this awakening happens, when you're no longer wanting or willing to be disrespected, things are going to change in your favor. It's going to be uncomfortable. It is. It's going to be very uncomfortable. That's why what is this? A new opening? I think that's what it was. Yeah. A new opening, it's inverted. It's really, really difficult. And then listen to life. It's kind of like, some of you don't want to hear positivity. You don't want no one to speak life into your life. You just keeping yourself busy. Others of you may be sleeping your life away. I don't know what your vice is. I don't know what your adversity is, but it has to do with a tower. You can't run from the tower, you know. Some people can, but this is not a tower you can run from. It really feels like, the death card and the tower card all like together, you know. All right. Let me give you your overall iron message. Wow, this one's inverted. Affirmation, speaking life. This is confirmation. Someone's just like, it's beyond giving up on life. It's just no interest. The interest is gone. This is the lack of faith, the lack of hope. This is like, is it? This is where someone is questioning God. Like, is this how life? Is this the rest of my life? And it's like, no. It's like, are you ready to stop disrespecting yourself? And if it's a yes, well then let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and upgrade the respect department. Okay? If you didn't understand what I said, the department of respect, we're gonna upgrade that because it's gonna be so much respect in that department that the capacity, it's heavy, it's wide. All right. So I need you to make room to speaking life into existence. And it says, I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I insert myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I am respected by others. Hmm. Don't tell me about what God done blessed me with. Shoot. Listen, when I got on here and went live, and let me calm down because it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Okay. In this live session. Listen, I was literally questioning with my heart though. The most high, like, is the people gonna listen to me because they can't see me and it's just dark? Okay. I had every excuse. As I excuses, I still came and I did the live. As I was, taking a moment to reflect about, just a little update about what's going on with me and just giving a little information, so that you can kind of, feel a little comfortable in this session. And now that we are concluding, because I couldn't remember the second gem. The first gem that came out was about you respecting yourself. And once you start respecting yourself, people are going to start respecting you because you're no longer going to give them permission to disrespect you. And that message was for me too. And we're going to do a good job in our department of respect. Okay? We're going to do a good job with it. I know it. I know some of you are not ready to do that because this is going to be a challenge. Okay? It's going to be a challenge and that's okay. It's okay. Some of you are like, SGL, you just sound too good to be true. How are you true? What do you mean it's going to be okay? You don't know my situation. This is the situation. You didn't know my situation. And now that I've triumphed the situation, now I can share. Okay? Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Until we meet again, you will get through this challenge. Because if you haven't looked at yourself in the mirror lately, I need you to first say, you know what? I apologize, self, for disrespecting you. Self, I need you to be strong with me to go against these people who disrespect me. The people I've given permission to disrespect me. For some of you, it's there is this energy that, it follows you, it surrounds you because it feeds off of the disrespect. Okay? And how you're going to be able to remove that is, smiling a little bit more. Change, if you have to wear earbuds, wear some earbuds. Put some uplifting music in your ears. It's like, change some things up. Put your hair up, fade your hair, braid your hair. I don't know. It's time to add more depths, more textures, more colors, more to your essence. All right? Of your liking, of what you like. All right? Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again. My stomach is still talking.